Hi, I'm here to rank the characters from Paw Patrol. Paw Patrol is really good. It's very uplifting, it's a lot of fun, and there are actually a lot of characters in Paw Patrol. They're the main characters, there's a lot of the supporting characters that the Paw Patrol save, there's some antagonists. Uh, there's so many characters in Paw Patrol that I could rank, and for my Paw Patrol character ranking, I have 25 characters. And I could have included even more if I wanted to. I do think 25 is a good amount for Paw Patrol. Uh, and a lot of these characters are likable. Even some of the characters that are ranked pretty low. And there's some characters I think could have been better, but none of these characters are awful. So there's a lot to really appreciate in Paw Patrol. There's a lot of characters that give me good, uplifting happiness. There's a lot of characters that are really funny. Uh, there's a lot of really good heroes in Paw Patrol. A lot of really funny supporting characters. There's so much. In 25th place, last place for my ranking, is Alex. I do think that Alex is the character in Paw Patrol that comes the closest to being a bothersome character. Now, Alex means well and can be really kind sometimes, but Alex causes trouble so regularly, often accidentally, but still, and that's common for a lot of Paw Patrol characters, but a lot of them are funny enough to where I enjoy seeing them around. But with Alex, he's not a very funny character, uh, uh, and it's easy to feel sorry for him, being so young and meaning so well. So it's not that he's terrible, but he's not a character that I enjoy having around very much, unfortunately. In 24th place and 23rd place, Carlos and Tracker. Uh, these two characters are perfectly likable. They're kind and considerate. I just never really found them to be that interesting. And when they have big roles in episodes, it's not that I mind seeing them that much, but never really did anything that gave me very strong feelings, unfortunately. In 22nd place is Jake. Jake is likable enough. He doesn't really do a whole lot that stands out, but he's an okay character. 21st place is Danny, and I could understand if somebody would want Danny to be even lower in this ranking. I think what Danny has that Alex doesn't is that Danny is more of a funny character, so the situations that he gets into are more entertaining. Uh, but I can understand if people thought that he was an unlikable character that wasn't enjoyable. On 20th place is Mr. Porter. Mr. Porter goes through so much, so it's very easy to feel sorry for him. It seems like things often aren't capable of going his way, and he has a lot to deal with Alex constantly getting into trouble. In 19th place is Chicoletta. Chicoletta often brings about some amusing moments. Chicoletta is a fun character to have around, so I like character. In 18th place is Mayor Goodway. Mayor Goodway certainly gets into a lot of comedic situations, and she can often be a fun character. Certainly not as comedic and entertaining as Mayor Humdinger, but she has her moments. In 17th place is Farmer Yumi. Farmer Yumi, a very responsible, caring farmer, and just a very consistently likable character. Uh, In 16th place and 15th place are two characters that go together, Callie and Katie. They're enjoyable characters. Callie has a good bit of personality, and Katie's very kind, and they tend to be really enjoyable in episodes they're in. And if they appear more often, they could actually get higher in the ranking, but from what they have gone to do, they're very good characters. In 14th place is a character I think a lot of Paw Patrol fans would put higher in the ranking. In 14th place is Ryder. Ryder is a good, responsible leader, consistently likable character, not as exciting as some other characters in terms of personality and entertainment, but he serves his role well. In 13th place is Zuma. Out of the main pups, Zuma does stand out the least. I feel like he gets the least amount of moments where he gets to really participate, but he has an enjoyable personality and he is a good character to have around. In 12th place is Rocky, a character similar to Zuma in the sense that I feel like he doesn't get to show what he can bring super often, but more often than Zuma, and he's a consistently likable, good character. In 11th place is Rubble, a funny character, a consistently enjoyable character. Uh, I didn't feel like he needed a spin off show, but I ended up actually enjoying it, even if I'm not nearly as big a fan of it as I am of Paw Patrol. But Rubble's a good character. In 10th place is Farmer Al, a very comedic character that makes all kinds of mistakes. So, a character that definitely needs the Paw Patrol's help, and he's a really fun character to have around. In ninth place is Francois. He's a really funny character that has a big ego that makes very reckless bad decisions. So he works very well as a comedic supporting character that really needs the Paw Patrol looking after him. In eighth place is Captain Turbot. Uh, a really fun, very likable supporting character that often gets into comedic situations, and it's very easy to feel sorry for him, and it's also very easy to really enjoy his character. He really brings a lot to Paw Patrol, and I really do enjoy him. In seventh place is Sweetie. Uh, Sweetie is a really cool villain. I really enjoy her character. She works very well as an antagonist that can actually be taken seriously by Paw Patrol standards and be quite the intimidating threat. I really like what she gets to do, and she could potentially get even higher in the ranking if she appeared more often. And I really like her character. Very charming, very charismatic villain. In sixth place is Liberty, character from Paw Patrol the movie that has gone on to appear in Paw Patrol. She's a character that was really allowed to have a lot of character to her and some development, and being a character that really looked up to the Paw Patrol and idolized them, and then getting to go on adventures with them. And she has a lot of character, and she's a really enjoyable character that really works well and has a lot of development for a Paw Patrol character. In fifth place is Everest, a really charming character that's very sweet and is very consistently a character that I enjoy having around. I love it when she's a member of the Paw Patrol, and I really wish that she was one of the main pups. I think she's a good enough character to be one of the main members of the group, and I really enjoy it when she shows up. She's a really consistently good character. In fourth place is Sky. Really good character, very sweet, very caring, character that is very easy to care about. Love her fashion. Really consistently good character. In third place is Chase. Great leader character, very responsible, very heroic, I think he is a very good choice to lead the Paw Patrol, and I do really like his character. And he's not quite my favorite member of the Paw Patrol, though. That would be the character I have in second place, which is Marshall. Marshall is easily the funniest member of the Paw Patrol. I love the recurring joke of him constantly uh, causing comedic stuff to happen when they're going off to go on missions. Marshall's very comedic, but he really does care about others, and he's a very likable, sympathetic character that means a lot to me. And then my number one is Mayor Humdinger, one of the funniest villains from a cartoon show. Mayor Humdinger is such a petty character with such petty schemes, and it's so fun to watch him try to do stuff. The most entertaining episodes are the episodes focused on him, and he's just a very consistently hilarious, delightful character to watch that I don't get tired of. I keep watching what he does. He adds so much to the Paw Patrol franchise, and the franchise would be nearly as entertaining without him. So he's easily my number one. And you can let me know what you think of my ranking.